Alright everybody, adding another video to my bug out vehicle series, and I'm going to leave a link for some of the other videos in the description down below for the other ones in the series about the interior and stuff, because I'm not going to keep reiterating all about the truck constantly. But I got a serious upgrade the other day. I got myself a new cap. Now, when I bought this truck, originally it had a cap, and I ended up putting the boxes, selling it, putting the toolboxes, the topside boxes on, and storing my gear in there. Didn't like the way it was working out. This way, much better, instant shelter, many other things. So I'm not done with everything yet. I'll give you a quick rundown on the video in case anybody doesn't feel like watching the other videos. The vehicle. It's an 04 F-150, four-wheel drive. Alright, check it out. Alright, that's it. I'll show you a quick little look in the inside. I'm not doing a whole rundown. I have a whole video on it. The truck is a mess at the moment. I got a CB. Alright. I got a car seat because I have kids. I have Molly seat covers with all kinds of gear and stuff on there, which if you want to see about those Molly seat covers, you could watch the video in the link below. Alright, so let's take a look inside the now upgraded truck. Gotta have my stickers on the back. Yeah. Let's take a look inside. Now, like I said, I'm not done with the setup yet, but it's a work in progress, so I'm gonna walk you guys through it as it happens. Put down some carpet in here, because in case I want to sleep in here. And also, something people need to keep in mind, one of the reasons I got this cap is because I have 4 dogs. If I got a bug out, damn sure my dogs are coming with me. So I need a place to put them. So let's get into this a little bit. This is just an initial setup, guys. I'm not fully done yet before everybody starts criticizing. Right off the bat, even though this does have a nice LED light, I wanted to have another form of light in here for in case I need it. So I got, hey, say what you want about it, the old school fluorescent Coleman lantern. Works great. Breakdown socket set. I also have additional breakdown tools, as I call them, inside the cab underneath the seat. This here, which I might do a video on this later today. This is my mobile gun, firearm, knife cleaning and maintenance kit that I put together out of this freaking Molly man purse thing that came in that stupid Doomsday crate. This here, this is tire duffel bag here. That is my first aid kit. It's a very well stocked first aid trauma kit. There's a video on that. You can go back and watch it. I think it's in my BOV series playlist maybe. Not sure. So since everybody's gonna ask me what's in these tubs, top one right here. Open it up. This extra sleeping bags, blankets, stuff of that nature in there. That's what I keep in there. I don't keep a lot of heavy duty sleeping bags because I have enough people and pets to give me good body heat if I have to sleep together. And also, I just don't need all the extra bulk. And here is my propane setup. In here I have a propane lantern. I have, this is my cook set. This here is a propane heater. It screws right onto the tank and right onto one of those bases there. This thing puts out, I think, 5,400 BTUs of heat. This thing is an indoor safe heater. It will work. I'm not going to say anybody should or should not do when it comes to heating indoor spaces. This will work indoors. And I could use it in the cab of this truck if I had to. However, keep in mind, everybody, use it anytime you're going to be using any type of heater with any type of actual open flame, even an electric heater. There's always a risk and danger involved. Always keep in mind, if you're going to use any type of heater, propane heater inside, you want to crack a window a little bit. I know it sounds silly, but you want the fresh oxygen and you don't want the carbon monoxide buildup. So this is a great thing to have. This thing is a beast. I've heated whole rooms with this thing. It's amazing. Okay. I have a full Coleman 2-burner propane stove, and in case, for whatever reason, I just need to heat up a bowl of soup or some water, I got a single burner. I keep it in the plastic. Yeah, I'm like that because this way it doesn't get all damaged up. And I could screw this right onto the top of propane cylinders, and boom, I could just cook that instead of using all the gas up on the dual burner stove. No, I don't carry 18 different ways to cook. 20 different stove setups. That's not how I roll. Not necessary. Alright, not necessary, guys. That's all I need. Fairly lightweight. That's the trick. Alright. Now again, this is a work in progress. I'm not done yet, so I have a lot going on here. But my initial goal is to keep this whole front bed area, this is an 8-foot bed, so I have a full-size bed, clear for sleeping if I need to, and for my pets. Okay, let's open up this top one here. This is my food. Now I keep canned food, I keep freeze-dried food, I keep MREs, I keep emergency food bars, and I keep drink mix packs. And I keep, of course, tea and coffee, that stuff. Now, I bring just enough food to survive me for, if I gotta go for a couple weeks, I got a couple weeks. You really shouldn't, your bug out vehicle, you really shouldn't need more than a few days worth of food, right? Because if you bug it out, you're trying to go from one location to another location. You're not planning on living out of your vehicle. Of course, you could if you had to, I guess, but you don't want to do that. Essentially, you don't want to be just a homeless, wandering gypsy type of deal. Now, this one here, I only started working on the inside of this yesterday, so I actually got a lot more done than I expected. And this little bit of shit took forever, believe it or not. Inside here is where I'm going to store all my propane cylinders. Now, this big bucket here, I've talked about this in the past, guys. I'm a believer in keeping a lot of extra stuff when it comes to this. I have in here, I got all kinds of jumper cables. I got extra light bulbs, extra fluids, oil, antifreeze, fix-a-flat. I got extra oil filter wrench. I even got fuel line removal sockets in here. I got everything on here I need here. I got some extra hoses in the bottom. Extra hoses, some extra parts. I think there's actually even an extra set of brake pads to the front in there. It's really imperative to have. So that's important to have, guys, because if you break down, maintenance is important, especially if you're going to travel for a long time. Of course, your bug out vehicle, I always say you should try to keep it well maintained. Oil change, antifreeze, keep up with your hoses, your brakes. Make sure everything is up to snuff and running as best to your ability, and to the best of your financial ability as well. I also have, which I haven't installed yet, I have an 1100 watt, 2000 watt surge, 1100 watt run, an inverter that's going to get mounted right here. I haven't had the chance to do that yet because it's been extremely cold. So that's it for today. This is a brief rundown. Oh, almost forgot. This box here says first aid because this is my giant first aid kit. This just houses all batteries, D batteries, AA batteries. I don't carry C's. I have nothing to run C's, AAA's. A couple CRs, stuff like that. Now there are a couple things that would normally be in here that I can't show you guys, and the risk of YouTube, taking my videos down because you never know that's possible. So that's it. Hopefully you guys appreciate the new addition. You like it. The cap makes it great. A great addition for any bug out vehicle, especially if you're like me and you got a family and pets and all that stuff. So I'm going to take you guys along for the ride per se as I upgrade it and change things over time. So this is just the initial setup. It is probably going to change 4 or 5 more freaking times before it's exactly where I want it to be. But yeah, that's it. She's a pretty little truck, pretty big truck, but that's my bug out vehicle. Try to keep it nice. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you sat through all 9.5 minutes or whatever. All right, love you all. See you next one.